Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another live edition of Mafia Roundtable with yours truly, Sakali's tilted ass hat, Dominic Sakali. There we go. Oh my God, I can't stand it. You see the opposite on this. Anyway, I know I'm getting everybody today. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. I want to thank everybody for coming on. I'm just turning off the phones so we don't be disturbed. Today is going to be an intense. Again, you see me now. It's called sit down mode. We're having a Mafia sit down. So I'm going to be serious. When I am serious, I use less profanity and I get to the point. So we're going to have fun, though. We're not really going to have fun. I'm just going to make a lot of observations. And everybody who knows me, 24/7/14, what is it, 24/7 365? I'm always keeping it real. I don't have to embellish. I don't have to BS. If I'm wrong, I'll state I'm wrong. I'm just tired. I get tired, get frustrated, but you know what, I'll handle it properly, and that's it. So that's all about YouTube, I guess. That's about this genre. And we'll go into it. I did a lot of work on this just out of respect for you, the viewers, to give you accurate. And there's times I'm mistaken. I always come back, I correct it. But 99% of my content, I'm on point. I say the way it is, and it's either you love me or hate me. So before we start, I gotta go. I have to say hello to my capos in the Sakali family, German, Cynthia, and hopefully I see Francisco here. Great to see you guys on. Thank you. Much love and respect for you guys. Always getting my back, DMing me, emailing me. Thank you for all your support. And I greatly appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again. We'll start off, and the only time I'll interrupt or cut if I get a contribution because I don't want to miss out, or if I continue to talk and they don't want to stay on long, but that's it. But we will start off with my main man, my brother from another mother, the land down under. The German said, do you enjoy martini? Forget about you have a martini until you have it with E.G. vodka. That's right. E.G. vodka, hands down, best tasting vodka on the market, will elevate any cocktail to the next level. He is 1,000% right. People, go to egvodka.com, order it today, 100% gluten-free, organic, 3 flavors, excellent, excellent mixes. The rosemary lavender, great with pink lemonade. Women, so refreshing. You will not get enough of it. Trust me. And then the Earl Grey Sage, it's great with rosemary iced tea, espresso martinis, and even Moscow mules. And then the regular is good, anything. 100% organic, gluten-free. Try it, folks. You'll like it. Go to egvodka.com. Buy it today. Also, all the links are in the description below on the products we have, from Oral 4 to 3 Capo cigars. Go order them. You'll love it, especially the Perfect Crime Family. It's coming out soon. I should have my proof edition next week so I could read it. I'll show everybody. And then the limited edition is coming out first. It'll probably be out once it comes out. I'll let everybody know. We'll start sending them out to everybody who pre-ordered. We have a limited amount available. They're going, and we only have 1 to 500. With that, folks, they'll be hand signed. You'll have something written in there from me to you, and there'll be a nice package we're putting together. Nice box, nice presentation. I'm sure you'll like it. Then after that, they'll probably 3 weeks later, it'll be out to the general public in paperback on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Apple. I don't know. They're sending out the press release. But I use Palmetto Publishing. They handle all that. So with that, let me just read off. Hello, Anthony. Good to see you're on. Do not comply. Christopher, we're going to have a packed house tonight, folks. I feel it. Timothy O'Reilly, thank you for the contribution. Timothy says, always lit cigars, 3 capos. Go in the link below to alwayslitcigars.com. Order it today. Christopher Todd, good to see you. Ellis, I'm sorry. I'm just scrolling down real quick. Richard King, thank you. Camilla, nice seeing you. Thank you. Chris, Brandon, what's up? Good seeing you. Frank, good to see you. So, like I said, tonight's going to be a packed show. I'm going to be addressing some issues. Now, what I'm going to talk about now, these are all my text messages. I'm not showing because there's some personal stuff in here. And I'm not going to talk about personal stuff. I wouldn't do that to anybody as far as what we talk about. You know, the person wants to do it, they could go ahead. Tonight's show, I'm going to go into Jeff Nadu, what he just came up with. I saw this morning, his title is Future of Jeff Nadu in the Mob Genre. Now, folks, excuse me. I would have happily, I'm just making sure I have everything. I would have happily put the video up, go back and forth to make it everybody either answer questions, go through notes. This way I'm accurate when I speak. I didn't do that because I will start the show. Last time I did that with Jeff, and Jeff and I have a history, I would say love-hate relationship. I wouldn't say hate or disagreement relationship. We had a falling out. We spoke again because I keep it real. I don't hold a grudge, especially if it's nothing too serious. But I don't like when people talk out of both sides of their mouth or try to use me as an example. Like I'm somebody who needs you. So that's never the case. So let me tell you something. Last time I posted his video and I went back and forth. Now, mind you, as everybody knows, and I always say it, I'm not savvy with this. I'm just learning. And if you see, I'm just learning how to promote my shorts that I'm getting more attention, more views, more viewers, more subscriptions are coming on. And that's just the way it is. So I'm just learning after 2 years of this shit. I finally, and it wasn't for finances, I finally figured out how to use StreamYard. So, yes, I'm ancient. I'm showing my age right now. However, I'm just learning, so I'm not savvy with this, but I will figure it out. And mind you, folks, I have a lot of other things that I'm doing other than YouTube. I do this, so I like coming out. It's therapy for me. It's helping people out here as well, talking. We're coming out with more platforms. We're doing a lot more. I won't even go into that. So we have a jam-packed show tonight. So I'm going to start with Jeff Nadu. As far as what he said when I posted his video way back. Jeff basically said, and these are from the text messages, folks, and people know me, I'm accurate. So once to dispute it, I'll post everything up live. He tells me, I'm not looking to go back and forth. You shouldn't have texted me. No need for public stuff. This was when he had Junior Pagan on. I posted something. He didn't like it. We went back and forth. I turned around and said, no problem. Have a wonderful day. He said, I'm just saying, Dort, you were cool. What he do to you? I'm reading Jeff's text, meaning Hector Pagan. He goes on to say, I didn't respond to that. The next day, Jeff says, please take down the video where you use my content. I will ask nicely, then ad company will send a copyright removal. It's not your content, and there's rules in place against this. I won't go public. No need for it. Okay, so Jeff is asking me to take down the content. There's rules against it. I responded, Jeff, have a nice day. I did not show your content. So I don't know what I did, what I didn't do. Okay. He responds, it doesn't matter. If he says it, but he meant if you showed it, you played it, you have 24 hours or they will be submitting it. It's pretty simple. I respond, cool. Jeff responds, all I ask is that people don't play my content. It's not yours. I said, go ahead and rat. LMAO. Jeff responds, I'm asking as a man. It's my content, not yours. It's common courtesy. I respond, I'm taking it down, but you know what? You're an effing C word, I said. And that was basically it with that. So Jeff and I didn't speak for a while, and then we communicate. I got over it. I'm cool. I evaluate things. Maybe I shouldn't have passed the comment with Hector Pagan, but I felt he was giving him softball questions. And I held Jeff in a higher regard, higher standard, not to throw a piece of garbage, Hector Pagan, piece of garbage, total garbage, softball questions. And Jeff is too seasoned in this industry, this business, this genre, to know that. And he knows. He did his research. And let me tell you, people who don't know Hector Pagan, Hector Pagan's a cooperator. Hector Pagan ratted on Richie Riccardi and Ryan Petrino. The funny part of it, Hector Pagan's the one that shot the guy, and the guy died. He didn't mean to kill him, shot him in the leg, but it hit a major artery. The guy died, bled to death. Hector Pagan's the one that pulled the trigger. When Hector ratted, he put the blame on Richie Riccardi, that Richie was the one that pulled the trigger. It never happened. To me, that's the lowest form. It's bad enough we're ratting, you ratted, but that's a low-life scum to do something like that. So that's why I had a hair up my nose with Hector Pagan. I did time with him. The guy's a junk box. Junk box, even in the prison system. He was on the med line all the time, constantly getting high, whatever he got, just sleeping 23 hours a day because he's so drugged up. He's just a junk box. Didn't shower for days. Nice guy, though. Nice guy when he's talking, friendly, but just a junk box to the max. To the max. I mean, disgusting. Like, you don't shower for 3-4 days? Wow. Wow, that's how out of it he was. Zombified, I call it. So, folks, these are my notes. I'm going to go through all of Jeff's comments. So if you want, go watch his video. And I have the time stamps on what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to go back to show everybody. First, I'm going to let everybody know right now how it started out with Jeff, because Jeff in his video portrayed a whole different scenario. Okay? Whole different scenario. Please, people, pay close attention. This starts from June. Well, I have it a little mixed up. Back in June. Okay? Jeff is like, everything okay? Just saw your post. I respond, yes, thank you. Jeff says, you ever need a strong co-host? I'm here. We could be a powerhouse. I respond, I know, thank you. Jeff mentions to me, you ever need a strong co-host? I'm here. We can be a powerhouse. That's in the text messages. More text messages. Let me do something. I think we could have something great. I don't want anything. We can talk about it later. I respond, okay, we could talk later. Thank you. Jeff, next week, let me know. Host. I'll come up with a show idea. I enjoyed talking with you today. I respond, whatever you want to do is okay with me. Jeff responds, okay, I have some ideas. Let's talk next week. I respond, okay. Then Jeff goes into any interest in EG paying for a decent, he meant to say sponsorship or censor. I have a big reach on podcast and YouTube. I said, please let me know what you have in mind and I'll pass it by my other partners. Jeff says, I'm down for whatever. I can do a whole ad on each show I do on podcast and YouTube. You have someone, I can send my ad PPL to email or text. This is Jeff continuing, we have again a pretty big following. I'm like, okay, left it at that. I never reached out to Jeff, asked him about promoting, he never did, and we left it off. Jeff goes on, we're talking about doing Patreon. He says, Life of Dominic Cicali, you're the star. I respond, this is Jeff telling me now, the Life of Dominic Cicali for our Patreon channel. We're talking about it. He said, you're the star. Jeff is trying to milk me in, pull me in. Here's my response to Jeff. And folks, you tell me what it sounds like. I respond, to me, it doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. I'll leave it to you. Do you know this platform a lot? You do know this platform a lot better than I do. Jeff responds, name doesn't mean much. Let me create this tomorrow. I'll start with show 1 first week of August. Let's record first show. Have second half next week. Patreon Tuesday, August release. I respond, okay. I'll put together some ideas and we could go over it Monday. Jeff responds, cool. I'll say we start at the beginning, a chronological look on your life, and that will go for a long time. I'm cool. Jeff comes back. Another Bronx Tale featuring Dom Cicali, hosted by Jeff Nadu. I respond, is that copyrighted? Because I don't know this, folks. Bronx Tale or Chaz Palminteri. Jeff responds, a Bronx Tale maybe, but not another Bronx Tale. I say, okay. Jeff responds, going to announce something today that you and I are in the process of working on something that will be in debut. I'm like, good afternoon. Okay. I did this on Instagram this morning. That's it. Jeff responds. And then later on, he's like, you good? He hits me up again. Only text right now. I says, okay, all good. Jeff said, did you still want to do this Patreon? I respond, yes. Jeff responds, can you record the first show today or tomorrow? I want to start pushing it this weekend if we're posting next week. I respond, okay, let me get back to you. I come back to him. Does tomorrow at 10 a.m. work? If not, let me know what time works tomorrow. That's what I tell Jeff. Jeff responds, we will drop everything on Tuesday. Tomorrow morning, are you free for a quick live to promote this whole thing? I respond, yes. This is another text message. Jeff goes, can you do 11 a.m. maybe on your channel and I will do it on my channel? I said, let's talk in 20 minutes. Obviously, I'm busy. I'm doing something. So Jeff, and that's it with that. I respond, good morning, Jeff. Whatever you need, please let me know, and I will do it. I'm following your lead. If I disagree with something, I will certainly let you know. Folks, I text Jeff. Good morning. Jeff, whatever you need, please just let me know, and I will do it. I'm following your lead. If I disagree with something, I will certainly let you know. That's how I respond. Jeff tells me, this is another text, just need you to post the link on your community. I says, okay, I will have Jason do it because I don't know what I'm doing at that time. My boy Jason's doing it, still close with him. He's out of Canada. He has a marketing company. He's the one doing everything. So I had no clue. And I said, because I have no idea how to do any of this, showing my age, LOL. That's why I write to Jeff. Okay, folks, I'm going to jump now a little bit. So you got the gist of it. You see the channel and everything. Where I do have a problem. Jeff, in Jeff's video, the future of Nadu in the mob genre. I guess Jeff and Frankie Joya fell through. Frankie, if you're watching this video, reach out to me. So, Cynthia, if you don't mind, could you put my email up in the chat? So if Frankie sees it, he'll respond. Thank you. I just don't want to take time. Again, we have a long show. The future of Jeff Nadu in the mob genre. At 1.08 in his video, Jeff states, goes on, that he can't work well with others. At 1:30 in his video, multiple mobsters come to him, guys in the life. At 1:40 in the video, Jeff states, it started with Dom Sicali. We attempted to do some stuff together. There is one thing that I've learned about mob guys. They need to be in control. Let me read this again to you folks. I started with Dom Sicali. We had attempted to do some things together. There is one thing that I've learned about mob guys. They need to be in control. Wow. I didn't even go through all the stuff yet. Folks. But do you hear that? And what I just read to you from my text message, one of them, you're going to hear a lot more. Good morning, Jeff. Whatever you need, please let me know and I will do it. I am following your lead, Jeff. Your lead. If you disagree with something, I will certainly let you know. Wow. Does it sound like I'm in control, folks? Does it sound like I'm a megalomaniac? Wow. Or am I being humble? These are my stories. I'm not, it's my way or the highway. I don't know this genre. I'm just learning it, folks. After 2 years, I'm finally figuring out how to do my shorts to get new subscribers, how to get more views. Finally figuring it out. And it's clearly showing by my new subscriber base. I never knew how to do it. But why did I look into it? You want to know the real reason why that I'm really promoting? I have a book coming out. And it's all about profitability in life. I put a lot of work, a lot of money, a lot of time into it, into the book. Everything I do, I look to do quality. Quality. Whether sponsoring, owning companies, owning stuff, quality. So for Jeff to pass that comment, I started with Dom Sicali. We had attempted to do some stuff together. There's one thing that I've learned about mob guys. They need to be in control. Did it sound like I needed to be in control? And this is what I mean. Don't try to throw me under the bus. Use me as a platform. Use me as a scapegoat. I'm not your flunky. I'm not Little Snuff. I'm not one Joey Molino. And since I'm bringing up Joey Molino, just recently I asked Jeff, contacted Jeff, and I keep it real, folks. Hey, Jeff, you have any info on Joey? And yes, I'm going to ask other YouTubers. Like Jeff comes to me all the time. And let me back up. I won't say all the time. Comes to me a lot when he wants to know something with the bananas. Dom, do you have any information with this? Dom, you have any? And if I do, I'll give it to him. I don't care. I don't ask for credit. There's some things I'll tell him here off the record. Cool. I'll give it to him. I try to help people. So Jeff came back. I'm not getting involved. I don't do that. Cool. I respect that. I'm like, okay, sorry. And he tried to, I'm okay. And I left it at that. This is just recently. I'm okay. So yes, when I go do something on somebody like a Joey, I'm going to try to get information from other people that I feel are reliable sources. And Jeff would be one of them, figuring he was from Philly. He didn't want to do it. I'm okay. So I put that to rest. Lay that out to everybody. Now, back into Jeff's video. At And folks, I'm doing this because Jeff threatened me last time when I showed something on the phone, his video playing. He got all indignant. He was going to tell YouTube and whatever. I took it down. And so I'm going to do it this way. So he might come at, who knows? I don't know. But he's the only one who could go out there. He knows how to do it right. I don't. So, but it's okay. I do it this way. There's more than one way to skin a cat. At 2.20 in Jeff's video, the future of Jeff Nadu in the mob genre, Jeff goes on to say, me though, meaning Jeff, I'm an A-type. I'm a leader. You do what I say. I need to be in control. And with Dominic, it didn't work that way. When I say we need to film at this time, I don't want to do it at this time. I want to do it at the time I want to do it. That's what Jeff says. So Jeff said, me, meaning Jeff, I'm an A-type, I'm a leader. You do what I say. I need to be in control. And with Dominic, it didn't work that way. When I say we need to film at this time, I don't want to do it at that time. I want to do it at the time I want to do it. Wow. Folks, I'm going to even read more posts to you guys with Jeff, with the channel. Because initially when we did start, Jeff said for the first week when we do the story, we're going to shoot every day at 12 o'clock for the first week. So we have content. So if there's any delays, which makes sense, I'm like, okay, good. All of a sudden, we never did that. And I'm geared up. I'm a workaholic. I'm constant. So he might have other things he's doing. Cool. I was ready. So I'll go on. Jeff says Frankie Joya came to him. Well, Frank, if you're watching, please reach out to me. Again, you'll find my email, Frank. Reach out anytime you want. I'd definitely like to speak with you. And I'm sure, yes, I'll look for an opportunity. I'm sure you need one, Frank. We could go back and forth. And who knows, maybe we could help each other. Maybe you could help me. Maybe I could help you. It doesn't have to be reciprocal. Whatever I could do to help you. And congratulations coming into this genre and coming out. I'm sure you're going to have a lot of interesting stories, especially with that lunatic gas pipe. Folks, I'll go on. Let me see. These notes, I might go back to the other notes. I'll read one more off of this page. At 2 minutes and 52 seconds in Jeff's video, The Future of Jeff Nadu in the Mob Genre, Jeff says, like I realize with these people, I can't speak to them because in my words, in what I do here, I'm the professional. So Jeff is the professional. I'm just a buffoon. I'm a moron, basically. I don't know anything. Jeff is the professional. They have the stories, but as I said, time and time again, just having the stories isn't enough. We have to be able to get that story out to the masses. So Jeff, folks, Jeff is the only one in the genre who could do it. Jeff Nadu. I'm so sorry, Jeff. You're just a great person. Without you, I would have never had anything. I would have never had success. Thank you, Jeff. I humbly thank you. Thank you so much. Nobody could do it without Jeff. So people, Frankie Joya, go to Jeff because Jeff will do it for you. He knows what he's doing. He's built many businesses, many companies. At 3 minutes and 12 seconds, Jeff said, I think over the years, I tried to say, you know what, I'm going to put it all aside. And even though they come to me and instruct that I'm the producer, they still want to have control over it, and we clash. Jeff, I'll repeat this. These are Jeff's words. I put down all my notes. Jeff said in that video, at 3 minutes and 12 seconds, I think over the years, I tried to say, what I'm going to put it all aside. And even though they come to me and instruct that I'm the producer, they'll still want to have control over it, and we clash. Folks, what I read to you here in these pages, does it sound like, are you kidding me, Jeff? Are you kidding me? Jeff reached out to me. And I'll quote his text. You ever need a strong co-host? I'm here. We could be a powerhouse. I said, I know. Thank you. Could you believe that? Does it sound like it's my way or the highway? Wow. And Jeff is talking about life with Dominic Cicali. I respond. To me, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do, I'll leave it to you. You know this Patreon a lot better than I do. Wow. Does that seem like I'm in control? I'm a megalomaniac? Wow. Then I'm asking him, does tomorrow at 10 work? I'm asking. I'm not dictating. Wow. Jeff wants to. See, Jeff's issue is he wants to call me. Hey, Dom, we're going to shoot today. Like, Jeff, I have a whole day. You didn't give me notice. He didn't give me, usually it's 3 days notice, 2 days. He didn't give me notice like that, folks. And when he did, I would check and I come back to him. And then I go, again, I'll reiterate one last time. Good morning, Jeff. Whatever you need, please let me know. And I will do it. I'm following your lead. If I disagree with something, I'll certainly let you know. Wow. Does that sound like somebody who has control over Jeff, with Jeff's going back and forth? Over the years, we clash. Jeff is in his own world. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm going to go back to the text messages, and then I'll go back to dissecting what Jeff put out there. Dom, do you really want to do this Patreon? Need that you're definite. Excuse me. He means definitely in on this. I said, yes. Why would you say that? He said, hey, brother, I just wanted to let you know. Oh, this is where. Okay. I'm going to pull this aside. This is important, though. I'm going to leave this aside. Jeff turns around and says, yo, Dom, can you film something on Monday? I said, yes. Okay. Yo, Dom, can you film something on Monday? Give him okay. Again, Jeff says, what's up? Are you interested in Patreon anymore? I respond, why do you keep on asking me that? He says, because you don't promote it on anything. Doesn't seem like you have interest. I respond, you are correct. I will start promoting. People, is that somebody combative? I saw something was wrong. He was right. I have a lot of different businesses going on. Jeff talks about him being so successful, him making a living off of this. This is his job, even though it's not work. Listen, what I do, Jeff has no clue. No clue. I mean, I'm busy 24/7. That when I go out with my wife at night, I have to put my phone on silent. Because otherwise it rings off the chart. She gets aggravated because I don't stop. I'm going from 3:30 in the morning. So that's just my nature. It's how I am. I got that hustle street mentality. But in the legitimate, I use my street sense, my street ethics, my street go-ahead, my street ability to earn, to make, to hustle, targeted that into legitimate. And that's what I'm going to teach people on these new platforms we're creating, the communities, how to succeed, how to thrive in life. And nothing will put you down. I respond to Jeff. I don't know when this was, but I'm running a little behind today. Can we push the time back to 11:30? Jeff responds to 11:30, from 12 o'clock to 11:30, a half hour difference. Jeff responds, let's do tomorrow morning. I got to film something else today. Folks, you're talking 11:30. he would have said 11:45, we're going to shoot at 12 o'clock. I have to film something else today. If that's not somebody in control, somebody with an issue, wow. And then I put to Jeff, already did first thing this morning on Instagram to show him I'm promoting. And I tell him, good morning. Are we shooting today? If so, what time? He says 11:30. He puts in a question. Look, I just want to make sure it's the same date. No, this is a different text. You're free at 12. I said, good morning. No, 2 p.m. or later. At 10:27 a.m., September 13, 2023, at 10:27 a.m., free at 12? Good morning. No, 2 p.m. or later. Jeff responds, I have a lot going on the rest of the day. We got to get something out. You want me to film within an hour and a half because I'm doing nothing. I'm not running companies. I'm not building businesses. I'm not doing anything overseas. I'm just free. I'm laying on my couch all day. So he says, I have a lot going on the rest of the day. We got to get something out. I respond, I know. You tell me what time works for you. Was hoping before 2. I says, I will keep you posted and try to get in around 1 p.m. He said, okay. Again, at 11:58 that morning, I respond, I will be ready in 20 minutes. Okay? So now I changed everything around for Jeff. Does that sound like somebody who's not looking to work with you, not looking to get contact? Jeff said, let's shoot for 1. New text, new day. Tomorrow morning, are you free for a quick live promote this whole thing? I respond, yes. Tomorrow morning. So he gave me 24 hours. I'm like, yes, you got it. Jeff goes on. Now, another text, something totally different. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Later that day in the afternoon, he responds, can you do 11 a.m. maybe on your channel and I will go on mine? I said, let's talk in 20 minutes. That's the way I left it. Jeff calls me. Jeff texts me. Can you do a quick live on my channel at noon? Okay. And I don't know. I cut the time off on that one, folks. Jeff asked me, can you do a quick live on my channel at noon? I says, yes. I'm getting ready now, getting into the shower. We'll call you when I'm ready. What's the email you're going to send the link to? Okay. So it sounds like I was jumping for Jeff. Okay. Helping our channel. Jeff said, can you record next week's show tomorrow? I said, yes. What time? 11 a.m. I said, yes, sir. My response. I respond to Jeff at a new text message, August 3rd at 8:21 a.m. Good morning. What time are we doing the first shoot for our channel? Jeff responds 2 hours later. How about we schedule Monday each day at noon to film for that week? I'm like, okay, see you at 2. Goes on to say, shoot Monday, drops Tuesday. Yes, we will have you in today for 2 minutes at 2, and we can chat about it. I don't respond. I'm okay with it. I give him, I do respond. I give him the thumbs up. Jeff, another text, August 7th, 10 a.m. How are you, man? I respond, okay, just eating. Oh, he's still on for 12 p.m. How was your weekend? He said, weekend's good. And yeah, 12 is cool. Gonna discuss the first connections. Cool. Then I tell him I'm just running 5 minutes behind. And that's it. But we shoot. Good morning. Another text. Good morning. Are we filming today? He said Tuesday noon. I mean 11. So he's changing the time now. Okay. Folks, does that sound like somebody who's not willing to work? Does it? To me, it doesn't, folks. To me, it doesn't. Now, folks, I'm going to go into Joey Molino. Before I go back to Jeff's thing, we're going to switch it up. We're talking Joey Molino. So, folks, call your friends, DM them, text them. The haters out there, call everybody. Call the Molino family into this channel. Folks, hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry. Hit that like button, please. I'm not going to tell the Molino story. I want to see that like go up. We've been having steady over 500 live people on. Please hit the like. That's the least you could do. I'm getting parched. I have to drink some water. I want to see that like go up to at least 150. We have the people on. It's a button. Just hit it. Give me some love, folks. Come on. I put a lot of work into today's show on a Saturday. My day off. Really, I have no days off. I'm bullshitting. But we have a lot. And I have a lot of good content coming to you, folks. I'm accurate. And you see, I'm keeping it real. This is the way Mafia men go to a sit down. This is the way we speak. I didn't use anything disparaging against the guy. Jeff does put out good content every once in a while. He goes astray. Jeff thinks he's better than everybody from my evaluation of this last video. We need Jeff. So thank you, Jeff. I'm glad you're on. One shy. One like shy. Hit that like button. Cynthia, pump up the volume. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There we go. 150. Thank you. Now with Joey Molino. Okay. And what did I say on Eric Frost's show? My text message communication. I spoke when Joey first came on the podcast. And here's, folks, I never thought I'd be reading this, coming out to the text messages. But you know what? Here's me speaking about Joey to other people in the beginning. So you evaluate what everybody thinks. And you notice I didn't put Joey's name in the title. So all you haters out there, and look, we have 507 people right now on the live on a Saturday evening when they're with their families getting ready to go out. Okay? So I'll go into that. September 16th, 2023, 7:01 p.m. Jeff hits me up. Hey, brother, I just wanted to let you know I'm close to Molino and his co-host. I can't get into the middle of that. I didn't ask Jeff for shit. I didn't ask him for anything whatsoever. I respond, Jeff, okay, I did not say anything wrong. If you feel that way, then let's shut this down. All good. I don't need this. Have a wonderful evening. I respond to Jeff. Jeff, September 20th, 2023, 11:25 a.m., tells me, I didn't send you the text trying to start anything. I just want you to know I was close with both parties. But I shut down billing. I will have to get some refunds to people. I let Jeff handle everything in Patreon. I didn't even check the account. He gave it to me. Not one time, folks. Not one time. I'm not desperate for money. I don't care. He could have beat me. He could have screwed me. I don't care. It's not my living. So I'm okay. I appreciate it. I had fun going back and forth with Jeff. It was good. So whatever he did, whatever funds came in, I trusted him. And that's it. And until this day, I haven't checked. I trust him in that sense. Even though he did show greedy ways with his star was his bar stool that was in the newspaper. He asked for $100,000 more. He's already getting six figures, but that's his business. And he's entitled to it. He made some good points, but they called him greedy. So after Jeff sent me that, I said, good morning. Okay. I completely understand. My point was I didn't say anything bad, just stated the fact of what happened between him and Chris, meaning Chris Picello at the Miami Arena, Joey Molino and Chris Picello. I even gave him some solid advice not to attack the government because he can't win. Folks, everybody says, I hate Joey. I want to see Joey down. I want to see this. My text message to Jeff Nadu, and I'll read again. Good morning. I completely understand. My point was I didn't say anything bad about Joey Molino, just stated the fact of what happened between Joey Molino and Chris Picello at the Miami Arena when they met. I even gave Joey solid advice not to attack the government because he can't win. I even gave Joey Molino solid advice not to attack the government because he can't win. Joey Molino can't win. Don't attack the government, Joey. You cannot win. I'm giving him advice. Nadu comes back and says, that never happened, the thing with Chris. We really should do a show or two to finish out. I can only refund about 20 people, record tomorrow morning, and we can announce it at end. I respond, okay. Okay, Jeff, you want to do that? Okay, we're shutting down. I'm not being an asshole. I'm still okay agreeing, so I don't put him on the spot. But folks, for the Billy Lunars of the world, I need Joey's name because without Joey, I don't get views. I got 543 followers right now on my live chat. Who knows what the reviews are going to be? How many views I'm going to get off this video? Joey's name wasn't in it. Talking about Joey. And folks, I'll reiterate again. Like I said, even on what's his name show, Eric Frost said, in the beginning, I made my point between Joey and Chris Picello. Then I go on to say, I even gave Joey Molino solid advice not to attack the government because Joey Molino can't win. So I'm telling the brother, be careful. Even though Joey Molino hates rats, but what do I know? I don't know anything. I'm trying to tell him to be careful. Is that somebody who didn't like the guy, who's trying to hurt him, was trying to bring him down? I opened up the door. I talked about Chris and Joey, got under his skin, and I even gave him advice. Don't talk about the government. You're not going to win with them. And what does he do? Contacts my cousin, trying to get dirt on me, trying to open up things, pulls a rat move. So, and nobody's going to tell me what to do. I'm a grown-ass man. Nobody pays for my bills. Nobody supports me. Nobody does anything for me. But my mother, my wife, my kids. That's it. That's it. My family, my close family. That's it. So I'm going to do what I feel is right. Yes, I cooperate. I ratted, however you want to word it. Joey's terms, I couldn't do the time. I did almost 20 years. As a kid, I faced the death penalty, electric chair. Again, as a man, years ago, I faced another death penalty case. I've been around. Did 10 years for a crime I didn't commit. Wasn't the time, my brother. Wasn't the time. It was the loyalty. There was no loyalty shown, especially when I'm putting in work for a crime family that stripped me of my title, stripped me of my guys, stripped me of my money, left me destitute in the street, want me to take a witness stand for their behalf. That's loyalty? Want to label me as and I would have been labeled as a rat. Nobody would sit down with me. In Cosa Nostra, you're not allowed to go on communities. You're not allowed to speak in the public, especially taking a witness stand in any way, shape, or form. They would label me a rat. Wasn't going to happen. So if I was going to do it, I'd do it the right way, and that's what I did. So loyalty is a two-way street. It wasn't given to me. Two-way street wasn't given to me. So with that said, come on, folks. I want 200. Give me a quick 200, and we'll recap, and then I'll answer all questions. Give me a 200 likes. Come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's pump up the volume. Come on, folks. Come on. I'm putting a lot of work here. Just hit that like button real quick, and I'll finish the show up. I know some people are saying, this damn dumb. I would hit it 5 times if I could. Come on, we're 12 away. Give me 12 more likes, folks. 3 away. There we go. Damn, that went up quick. Come on, 3 more. Let's go. Come on, quick, so I can get started. Thank you. Much love to everybody. And I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Hope you took your women out. Women, I hope you looked out for your men and you had a nice time. I know I did. Went to a concert yesterday in St. Augustine. Really nice. It was cold. I was bundled up. We didn't know it was an amphitheater, but really nice music. I mean, the band was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Really, really good. So thank you, Michael, my brother-in-law, for taking us. Thank you, my darling sister-in-law, for dinner. We really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. So, back into Jeff Nadu's video, the future of Jeff Nadu in the mob genre. At 3:29 in his video, Jeff states, excuse me. So, this is an announcement. I'm no longer accepting to work with anybody. So Jeff is announcing Jeff is not going to work with anybody because everybody runs to Jeff. Everybody runs to Jeff, for myself included. You see what Jeff said, right? You see what Jeff, we run to Jeff. Folks, I ran to Jeff. You remember what he asked me? Hey, can I co-host? Hey, brother, just wanted to let you. Oh, that was with Molino. I'm sorry. I'll co-host. That's what he said. Jeff came to me, without a doubt. It's there in the facts. At 3:35 in Jeff's video, Jeff says, I love interviewing these people for an hour or two. It's great. I tell their story, and they go off, and they flap their wings. So Jeff told my story. Jeff was the first interview I did. Jeff reached out to me, wanted me to come on his channel, was bringing subs to my channel, pulled me in. Jeff's smart, did it the smart way. They came, oh, Jeff Nadu sent us to your channel. We like your channel. Cool. Reached out, went on Jeff's show. So thank you, Jeff, for flapping my wings. I could flap my wings. I'll reread that. 3 minutes and 35 seconds into Jeff's video, his recent video, The Future of Jeff Nadu in the Mob Genre. At 3.35 seconds, Jeff says, I love interviewing these people for an hour or two. It's great. I tell their stories and they go off and they flap their wings and they do it on their own. So thank you, Jeff. If it wasn't for you, I would have nothing. I would have nothing at all. Thank you. To be successful truly in this world, in media, you have to have people like me, like Jeff Nadu, with what we are doing. So for me to be truly successful, thank you, King Jeff. Thank you, because I need you to be successful. Jeff goes on at 4 minutes into the video. Jeff said, what I notice about these mob guys, they can't work with people, and the very few that have are the ones that are successful, like Michael Scars, Leonardo, and Mike Francis. Folks, let me tell you a little something. I don't know why Jeff put my name into this whole thing, because you see from the text messages, I don't think I was difficult, and I would admit when I'm difficult. I think I was very accommodating. I told Jeff, I'll follow your lead. Is that somebody trying to take control? I think Jeff is like in a fantasy world that Jeff thinks he's bigger, larger than life. We need Jeff to succeed, to thrive, to get followers. I'm just figuring this out, as people could see, and I'm enjoying it. But Jeff, love Mikey Scars and RJ. Great show. The two of them, very classy. Mikey Scars is beyond. I have him high regard for a level of class in the Mafia, a Mafia guy. And just so everybody knows, Jeff and RJ are like this. They're very close. So yes, he's always going to say great things. There's nothing bad to say about Mikey or RJ. So I'm just putting it out there for the record. Great people, love them. Anytime they ask, I'll meet them. I went to their meet and greets, helped them out in any way I can. Mikey Scars is there. I actually know him for a short time. I love him and his wife. We went out to dinner with the wives. Great time. Wonderful woman. Great family. RJ as well. Great people. Then Jeff Nadu mentioned Mike Franchese as well. They listen to their people. They listen behind the scenes. Let me tell you something. Mike Franchese shouldn't even be mentioned. Jeff in this genre. Mike's on a different level. Mike's on a Joe Rogan level, value entertainment level. Mike's on a different level. So let's not even go there. Michael's another very classy mafioso who I'm in touch with. I have a high regard, respect for him. And we just, with different ways. Mike's more refined, educated, articulate, weighs his words, and there's a lot I can learn from him, and hopefully I will. But great guy, Christian guy. Love his content, and I love him as a person too. Really good guy. Jeff goes on to say, 4 minutes and 23 seconds in the video, Jeff talks about Sammy the Bull's height with our thing. That's even Sammy the Bull had the height. Well, let me tell you something, Jeff Nadu. At Sammy the Bull's height, that was during COVID. That's when everybody blew up. A pea could blow up. I think that's when you too received a lot of subscribers. During COVID, that's when everybody. Dominic Cicali wasn't on YouTube during COVID. I did it after COVID when everybody flapped their wings and went out, started going out where they weren't watching as much YouTube. So a blind squirrel could find a nut every once in a while. Not saying taking anything from Sammy and James Carroll, who produced back then for Sammy, our thing. But that was during COVID when everybody was watching. Everybody blew up. So tell me what you're doing now. And Sammy does have a big name, big following. Can't take that from him. But don't give a guy props like when it was easier. So I'm sure if I was doing it during COVID, my numbers would be quadruple my subscribers. But it's all good. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I'm cool. I'm happy in my lane. Cicali's Corner, Unfiltered Mafia Roundtable. I'm happy. Very content. So at 4 minutes and 28, we have two more, folks. At 4 minutes and 28 minutes into Jeff's video, I'm not the end of all, be all. I'm not God. Jeff, we definitely know you're not God. That's for sure. But there is one thing that I've become pretty good at, building brands. All right, Jeff, I'm glad you build brands. Jeff goes on to say he has built brands his whole life. Jeff has had a real job in real terms. Okay? I've made my life off internet content, making content, creating things. I've worked for major media companies. Congratulations, Jeff. But Jeff, you know what? I'm glad you don't have to work. You don't call this a job. You make your content off the internet. I too, Jeff. I came home from jail 11 years ago. Had nothing. My mother government gave me $25,000. That's all I had. My mother lent me $25,000. Moved in with my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time. She opened up her bank account to me, Jeff, after a month knowing me. And she knew my history from day one. Told her I needed $50,000. She borrowed $50,000 from somebody. It was supposed to be paid back in 2 years. With that help, Jeff, she was the stability working. I was doing my thing, putting my things together, structuring, getting things formatted. During that time, Jeff, that $50,000 she borrowed that was supposed to be paid back in 2 years, paid back in 7 months. She kept the stability of the household, never complaining, let me get access to funds to do whatever I wanted to do, paying all the bills. Cool. Today, Jeff, 11 years later, I don't have to work. She doesn't have to work. Matter of fact, she hasn't worked in 6 years. Her own doing. Whatever she wants to do, she could do. She interacts. She does what she has to do. Cool. We're comfortable. Jeff, what I have in vehicles alone, my car collection, Jeff, my car collection. I'm not even going to go there. It's just that my watch collection, Jeff. I got jewelry. Like, I'm not even, it's just ridiculous. But to hear you, Jeff, and look, here's the way I dress. I could be dressed in a suit every day. I could be diamonds out. You know what I did in the beginning? Now I'm coming into myself. Jeff, you know, hey, Jeff, congratulations. You have success, Jeff. You have success. People, that's why I'm creating the communities. Follow me, follow my work ethics, follow what I have to give from working out to making money. You will be successful. If you follow my lead and listen and don't take failure as a reason to quit in life, always strive. I will help you. I will assist you. We'll give you stock tips. We'll do a lot for you folks. I'll do a lot. That's my way of giving back through our communities that we're going to set up. And it's hard work. It's just because you fail, pick yourself back up. My first transaction was out when I came home. I went to contract for a piece of property at $50,000. Put down $5,000. I didn't even have the money to close. But I made sure I went to contract that it could be assignable. Didn't want to do it. And it was at the last hour, I got somebody to buy it out. I made a quick $10,000 on a flip. That's the hustle I have, the drive I have, taking the shot. And I don't know. I'm sure I would have gave the guy maybe another $5,000 or $10,000 to extend the contract. I would have figured it out. And if I didn't, I get off my knees, wipe my knees off, and keep on going. But that's success. You have to take a risk. You have to go out there. And I'm going to teach people how to do it. Last question. At 5.0 minutes into Jeff's video, Jeff said, what I've learned is these mob guys are successful too, but they also want to be the center of attention. Jeff, that's the only statement you said. You are correct. You are correct. I think mob guys like myself who sacrificed everything, who've killed for the life, not that I'm proud of it, but who's been in the streets, kept it loyal, did 20 years in prison, did time for a crime he didn't commit. Yes, we do want the attention, Jeff. I guess that's a way, since we're not in the life, yes. I know I can't speak for everybody, but yes. I enjoy it, Jeff. I enjoy it. But Jeff, what have you done? What have you done? Because without people like myself, all you have to do, all your content would be read from newspaper articles, Jeff. Newspaper articles. What have you done? You should be bowing down to people like me, Jeff. Because without me, you wouldn't have content. You wouldn't have stuff to talk about. Without the Molinos of the world, without the Michael Franchese, Sammy the Bull, Gene Borello, John A. Light, Mikey Scars, you would have nothing to say, Jeff. You have nothing to say. Frank Joyers of the world, Jeff. So with that, folks, I hope everybody liked the show. I'm going to go into reading comments. And again, to Mr. Luna with your innuendos, I still have 538 live people on this channel watching. Joey Molino's name wasn't in my title today, but I still have it. Mob Guy wasn't in my title. Jeff Nadu was. So you know what, Mr. Luna, it's about the content. It's about your followers. It's about your following. When they know you're coming out with something serious, they're there. So I think on a Saturday, I did pretty well. So thank you. Love everybody out there. Now, folks, go to egvodka.com. Order it today. 100% gluten-free, organic, 3 flavors. You'll love it. Go to Always Lit Cigars today. Order 3 Capos. Order Bad Santa. We still got them. or we're making them. Whatever you want, go there. Go to Oral 4, toothbrush, 4-in-1 disposable. Throw it out. You're good to go. Folks, and go buy The Perfect Crime Family, the new book that's coming out. We have 1 to 500 limited editions, a special. It'll be well worth it, folks. You'll love the content. Great read. From the feedback I got from personal people who read it, go check it out. So with that, let's go. German, Dom, going to bring the house down tonight. No doubt will be another kick-ass show. Sit back, grab your EG, and let it roll, said the German. So let's go. I'm going to scroll down real fast. Okay, let's go. We're going to start up. RIP, Dom, my friend, I'm going to need 25% from here on out and get 10% from past content. You'll be protected by me. RIPP, you got it. You got it. I'm getting shaken down. Damn. Is this the way civilian life feels? Damn. Tone BC. Now that Ralphie Balsamo is home, he I don't know what you meant, for you word in the Bronx, and hippie coming for you. Yeah, guarantee a flag or maybe nah, that's good. Hippie, damn, hippie ain't doing shit. And Ralphie's just a buffoon. Lawrence B, thank you for the contribution. Lawrence says, Dom, good to see you. I will send you the clothing store details tonight. Please do. I'm on it. We will get you merchandise too. Love and respect, brother. Lawrence, get it. I'll be happy to put it out there, plug him in, do the merchandise with him, but definitely want to speak with you guys. Maybe I could put I didn't start the merchandising program yet. Maybe bulk orders will bring down the pricing for me. And there's things where he could lead me in the right direction. But it'll be my pleasure to endorse your friend. And I don't charge for it either. That's the type of guy I am. Stefan, rich people worry and cry about most nonsense. I know. Frank, Dom, I want to see you smack the piss out of Skinny. Do you know my boy Tommy Juice from the Bronx? Probably so. The name sounds familiar, but it's not clicking right now. Joey Pope, E.G. vodka made right out of Dom's bathtub. Yep. It's actually distilled in Portland, Oregon. Gravity fed. Excellent vodka. Chris, Dom, what's up? Long Island in the house. Good to see you. Thank you. Tony, hey, Dom, let's see the watch collection. I'm looking to buy a Breitling Endurance Sport. I thought I seen you wearing one on the live. If you got one, how do you like it? Yes, I do have a Breitling. It's iced out on the bezel. I love it. I love it. That was actually my first watch when I came home from jail that I bought. That was my first one. BM, thank you for the contribution. Nadu's a good interviewer, but he's a narcissistic ego. Yes, a whack job. He never had a real job, so he doesn't understand how real relationships work. I saw narcissism a lot in Nadu, but that's neither here or there. Some might say I'm a narcissist, but a narcissist is a lot of different definitions. But thank you for the contribution. Show STOP3RR. Jeff likes to pretend he's a capo running a crew, bossing people around. His title, Mafia Fantasy. Yes, and folks, just before the show, Jeff tried calling me. I'm not speaking to him. I don't want to hear the garbage. I don't need a hand job from anybody. So I'm just done with the BS. He should have kept my name out of his mouth. He made it portray like I'm a flunky. I needed him. I'm arguing with him. I'm very hard to work with. because all his innuendos, his frustrations had to be with Frankie Joya, but he put it on me too. Like, I'm difficult. Yeah, I'm difficult at times, but I don't see if I was difficult. He could refute that any way he wants, and I'm cool with it. But to me, he does put out good content. That content he put out yesterday, garbage. Garbage. Now, Jeff is feeling great. Interview with Joey Molino. I checked it real quick. I might be mistaken, but all I seen was Snuff on there. I didn't see Joey Molino. Wow. So now we're misleading people. Wow. Okay. Cool, Jeff. Wonderful. Let's see. John Gary, Dom, if you're not fighting Eric Frog standing on black, I'll take your place. I'm same height. Nah, listen, I'm gonna box. I'm gonna box him. But Gary, you're welcome to come and join the card. We could figure something out. Not with me. Not with me. Because you might be a professional. I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth. I learned that one. But no, we can get together and get people to fight YouTubers. I think it'll be good if it's evenly matched. We put on a good show. Everybody makes money. Dozy, Jeff is a scrub. James, you would be nothing without Nadu. IMAO. Yeah, I know. Lee Montoya, Jeff is playing you. No, Jeff is just being Jeff. Jeff wants to get props like Jeff is the man. So, John, today he advised in an interview with Joey, as you said it was only snuff. Yep. Dozy, pathetic. Patrick, Jeff goes on the skinny, everyone loses their mind. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, folks. Frosty, Nadu always looks to push the blame instead of self-reflect. That's why most of his relationships fail, because it's always someone else's fault. So true. You see that now. Cynthia, Nadu is in the house. I'm glad, Cynthia. Let him write what he wants to write. He could write. Keep it posted. I'll answer it. It's all good. I'm okay with that. Thank you, Cynthia. Much love for always looking out, watching out, getting my back. Respect you a lot, Cynthia. Thank you. Tony, Camilla, because everyone in their mother got Rolexes, I can't afford a Pate Philippe. So Breitland's the next best option, and I never see anyone wearing them. Breitland is a nice watch. Also, what I like too, what else do I have that's pretty reasonable? Some Cartiers too are pretty reasonable too. The second watch I bought was a nice iced out Cartier, which it wasn't bad. I also like Chopard's. Chopard's are really nice, and you could find some reasonable price. But you won't go wrong with the Breitland. Lawrence B said Jeff is here. That's wonderful. I'm glad. If he posts something, he posts. He could do whatever he wants. I didn't say anything, and I told you he puts out really good content. I just don't like the content he put out, making me sound like a flunky, a dummy, and I need him to flap my wings. I should owe him all my success, basically. And I'm difficult to work with. No, I'm difficult, but from that text message, he came to me. I didn't go to him. And I told him, he's the boss. He knows what to do. I'll follow his lead. If I disagree with something, I'll let him know. So he didn't state that in his damn video about Dominic Sicali. So, James, there was another murder at Rayo's. A young mobster was making fun of a opera singer, and the young guy was loud-mouthing her. And the old-time Mafia guy from East Harlem shot and killed the young guy. Okay. I didn't hear about that. I have to look that up. Thanks, James, for that. Christopher Todd, I actually think you did know Michael. I actually think you did know Michael. Would feel you would brought on Frank Joya? Listen, Michael's a great guy. I'm sure Frank's a great guy. I don't mind. The sit down with Jeff Nadu. Dom, you are a crash out. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. You know what, Jeff? And I wish you the best. Take care, Jeff. But no, I'm not going to put you in timeout. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stoop on a low level like you, Jeff. So I could take it. Say what you want, Jeff. Wonderful. I'm a crash out. But I got you watching my show, Jeff. So wish you the best, Jeff, with all your success, all your wealth that you have. Keep on going to nightclubs, buying women, and have fun. Salvatore says, Nadu and Bernstein have much credibility as an Olive Garden breadstick. Well, thank you. But you know what? All fairness, I wouldn't put Nadu on a Bernstein. I think Nadu does put out good content. He's sometimes fair. Gotta give him that. So I can't do that. Thank you, whoever. Oh, I guess Jeff deleted his message. Oh, German. That's my peep sticking up for me, and I'm not overriding it. Thank you, German. But I'm okay with it. Let him talk shit. I'm a crash out. Cool. So we know his. I'm not going to say anything disparaging, but that's, I guess, his narcissism kicking in. Lisa, I think Jeff Nadu is good with great content. Don't see the point in you arguing with him. Thank you. And I didn't. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. This is Dominic, sit down, serious mode, as if we were going to a Mafia sit down. That's why I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it professional. I didn't make any defamatory statements about anything whatsoever with him. I didn't critique anything like other people would. I didn't say anything. You didn't hear me use profanity. And I'm cool. I'm cool with it. This is serious talk. And even with Joey Molino, folks, in the beginning, I told him, don't mess with the government. You're not going to win. That's good advice. That's good advice. That's a hater. Wow. I didn't see any of his so-called cronies, his friends. I didn't see Billy Luna saying that to him on social media. I did. So, but thank you, Lisa. Lawrence, well, it skipped on me. Lawrence, where are you, my brother? Where's Lawrence? Wow, we got a lot of chats coming in. Christopher Todd, Dom was a captain. Let's all remember that. The real truth. What's your problem with Nadu? Shaking my head. Real truth. I just went through the video. I just really, come on, real truth. Are you kidding me? Misstating, categorizing me the way he did? Wow. Okay. TP, the guy that got killed in Rayos, his name was Albert. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Al. Big Al. He was with the Lucchese crime family. And I never met him personally. But I heard a lot of good things about him. I wish I did have a chance to meet him. Payman says, Jeff is a bit of an idiot. It's obvious from the 100 miles away. Well, thank you for that. James says, what's crash out? I think meaning I'm failing, I'm not succeeding. Jeff, I don't have to work another day in my life, Jeff. Got it, Jeff? So even if I crashed out on YouTube, but you know what, Jeff? I just purchased, actually a while ago, I have somebody's life rights, Jeff. I own their life rights. Folks, we're shooting this week. They're flying in tomorrow. They were supposed to be here today. Flying in tomorrow. We're going to shoot. And Jeff, when you hear what the stuff I have out there already, Jeff, that you have no clue, you're going to be shocked. I still have that mafia mentality to make money, to earn, to have vision, to see the future. It's bigger than YouTube, Jeff, when I'm about to put out on YouTube. And people, you're going to be amazed. And when I tell you, load the hell up what I have coming out. Everything I have, follow my lead. It will bring you wealth and success. Snake, what's up? Olive Garden, that's all we have in Florida. Don't forget Carrabba's. I like my Carrabba's. So it's the retirement home at a happy hour. You gotta love it. RPP Dumb, I'll need payment tonight. Okay, damn, you I'll send you $1.380. Does that work? Dutchman, sounds like Dom was Jeff's second choice back of the Molino camp. Always bridesmaid, never a bridesmaid, never a bride. Okay. What else we have? I have Snowball crying and wants his daddy. Ivan, Jeff looks like a Shrek. It's because of Down syndrome. Patients were drunks. All right. Parents were drunks. That's not nice, but I'm just reading content. That's all I'm doing. James, I think he's gone. Probably so. Probably so. People, we're going to start wrapping it up. Thank you so much for all the love and support. You know what? I'll stay on another 10 minutes and read comments. All right. You want me on? You want me to keep on going? We have 1 minute. I want to see the like button hit 300. I want to see the like button hit 300. You want me on? I'll stay on. And we'll kick it. We'll kick it for another 15 minutes. How about that? That's what we do. Actually, if it's in the recyclables, a lot easier. I guess nobody wants to see me on. All right, folks. Hope I know we're going into an hour 20, so that's all right. So thank everybody for coming on. Oh, wait. Neil's moving. We're at 271. I'm going to start wrapping it up. Get that up to 300 likes. We'll stay on. I'll answer questions. That's it. Cynthia's like, stay on, Dom. Cynthia, I need those likes up. We're 25 away. Let's see. Let's see if we can get going. There's 514 people. Oh, my God. People, get on that like button. Hit that like. I'm going to sign off. That's it. I have to stick to my word. Mafia code. That's it. And I have this cat. Meow, meow, meow. All-Star, don't forget. Friar Tuck, he's a loser. 82 people. We got 20 more seconds, folks. 20 more seconds, and I have to sign off if I don't have 300. 20. Let's go. Let's go. 18 more. Let's go. Well, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We can't get 18 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, folks, wish everybody the best. Much love and respect. Didn't hit the 300 likes. Well, we're up 291. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to stay on a little bit longer for you. I had the love for my followers. Thank you. Thank you. Even though we didn't hit my goal, I'm not spoiled, even though you guys are spoiling me. Oh, German. German, love you. Thank you for the contribution. German says, Oral 4 has all the dental needs in one. You will have guaranteed the shiniest pearls in town. Don't forget, we have a toothpick. We have a toothbrush. We have dental floss, and we have breath spray, which will definitely be enhanced the next go around. But go to oral4.com, order it today, put the promo code DOM10, and you get 10% off. So we'll stay on. I'm staying on. So there we go. Salvatore, Nadu show is in the gutter. He's trying to get a job chopping cheesesteaks for Joey Molino. Masculine. Hey, Dom, much love from Dublin, Ireland. We got Dublin, Ireland in the house. Thank you. Thank you. We're at 299, folks, with the likes. Oh, my God. This is mind-blowing. Wise guy, Dom, what's your favorite pasta? I like rigatoni. I like my spaghetti. I like my aglio, which is it's garlic and oil. I love it with hot cherry peppers in there. Oh, my God. That's all I was eating when I was in Italy. Every restaurant, aglio. They're asking me, I'm with locals, why you? I want the peasant food. That's what I want. That was it. Loved it. So Elite Cards, Zero Dom, Niagara Falls, or I don't know what that is. Strong in America. They're Italian in Austria. Okay. Christopher Todd, actually, yeah, do what Cynthia is saying, stay on. We're on. We're on, folks, for another 10, 15 minutes. How about that? Uh, Dom, I need that shirt, man. We're coming out with a whole bunch of shirts, folks. Wait till you see the new shirts that are coming out. Everything. We're gonna have major merchandising. I have my boy Eric Mann will be running that. I bring everybody in, so everybody makes money, folks. I'm not a greedy person. He'll be coming, heading up that. I have Lee if he wants to come on. I have the team. I have the team that people have been loyal with me. Even my followers, I'm willing to do things with. So whatever you guys want, we're gonna have women's apparel coming out. We're doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. It just takes time. Takes time. I could only do so much. So we're coming on. So we're going to be doing it, and I'm going to be giving back. Richie, Nadu, Skinny said, your fake stories are for Skinny's family. Okay. Hello. What's the name of the strip club on the Bronx Harlem border you see going on the train? I don't know, but I'll find out. I know there was one down in the Hunts Point area. It was owned by Gambino's, Lucchese's. Gambino's and Lucchese's had the involvement. Actually, somebody tried selling it to me back in the day. I think it was the Lucchese guy wanted out. He was having problems. OMB Kev. Yo, Dom, if you was the boss of the Bananos, would you straighten out Jeff Nadu? Be real. Absolutely, 1,000%. No, I would not. Masculinity. Nadu clickbait on me last Viv. Can't forgive that. It happens. It happens. But he does put out good content, folks. I won't knock him for that. James, Dom, are you going to star in a movie you have the rights for? You should, man. Well, there's other movie things that I have going on, but yes, I would definitely like to go on. I think I could do it. Listen, folks, in life, you have to try everything. I feel I can act. I could be good on scene. I'll definitely need help, training, coaching, but I think I could do it. And that's it. Try it. If I don't succeed, at least I could say I tried it. And that's it. Won't have a regret in life saying I could have, I should have, I would have. I did it. I failed. I didn't make it. At least I did it. Won't have that, tried it. And that's what I'll teach everybody in the lifestyle coaching, the communities. Cynthia, Dom, Nadu's barber is Jack the Ripper. Cynthia, be nice. James, Louis Lump Barone from East Harlem killed a guy in Rayos over the younger brother making fun of the singer. His name was Al Barone, was 67. The kid was 37. Okay, thank you for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I think that was Albert who got killed. He was a friend with the Lucchese crime family. The Bronx, TP, I don't know what that means, but there's good restaurants there, not like Joe Nina's, but still good. Okay. I heard where Joe Nina's is my boy Robert, what's his name? He owns it. Good chef. I hear the food's good. Robert Arico owns a restaurant there with Joe Nina's. Frosty, Bo, didn't you hear Nadu is new head of the FBI? Forever brother Italians. Okay, wonderful. Hello. Do you know the Shark from the Bronx, the Italian rapper? Yes. Panisi, he was with me on the street. He was around me. The father was with Vinny. Father got killed. Michael Panisi was with me. The father was Tommy Panisi. Yes, I know him very well. Cynthia, Dom, the story goes Dom whipped Philly cheesecake. Thank you. Rich Capo, Dom, how's the man shot treating you? Actually, I haven't did it in a while, so I wouldn't know. So my thing works, but I just have to experiment. Man shot definitely enhanced it. I mean, like, whoa, like sometimes overbearing. So Lawrence B. Dom, we appreciate. So people go to themanshot.com, order today, go get your consult. And I'm sure Dr. Brent will be on with the health and wellness segment of the communities too. Lawrence B. Dom, we appreciate you. which is why we're loyal, brother. Keep up the good work and keep speaking your mind and not backing down. Thank you, Lawrence B. One thing about myself, I will never back down. I'll always speak my mind. And when I'm serious, I don't have to use profanity. I don't have to scream. I don't have to yell. I'm in serious mode. That's sit down. That's how I would act in a Mafia sit down. So, folks, we have a lot of new content coming out. Stay tuned. I might even put some teasers out there about the person we have coming up. Check it out. But we'll be filming all this weekend. The rest is tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So there'll be a lot going on, folks. Wise guy, Dom, I want to be a movie director. Then go for it, brother. Go for it. Nothing in life cannot be achieved. Frosty, Dom, the dude's going to start kicking up $3,000 a month to you. Ask Paulie from The Sopranos for tribute money. Well, thank you. I noticed Jeff didn't give me my envelope today. Usually he comes on, he sends some money and show love. I guess he's tight right now. I ruined his night. Cynthia, great show tonight. Thank you, my dear. Kevin, EG is coming to the UK, Dom. Hopefully. I have some things going on with the brand. Hopefully we'll kick it out overseas, definitely. And if you have outlets overseas, hit me up so I know, and it's worth our while to bring it. John, they found him DNA. They found his DNA off a shawl. Okay. German, love you. Much love. All-star. I have some good ideas for a show, Dom. I'm very creative. Hit me up on the email. You got my email. Lawrence B. Dom, we're going to have a sit down about the clothing thing, brother. Can't have you shake down the soldiers. No, definitely. Hit me up with the clothing thing. I have everybody. If people need help promoting their stuff, it'd be my pleasure to do it free of charge. But it has to be quality. Otherwise, I'm not going to do it. All-star, love it. Thank you. Frosty, Dom, we got to have a making ceremony with some of the viewers. Definitely we do that. I like it. Ranger, I have some great stories hanging out with some of the good guys back in the day in New York. I met you, Dom. Hit me up. Here's my email. Folks, I have to go. We're over an hour and a half. Thank you. Much love and support. Cynthia, Francisco, German. Thank you so much, guys. And guys, once everything comes out, you will have a lot. Patricia, you can't escape me. Chicklets, best guy. Oh, Patrick, I'm sorry. I thought it was Patricia. Patrick, thank you. I don't have glasses on, folks, so it's hard for me to see. When you get old, it's blurry. It's better further away. Best guy, thank you. Thank you, everybody. People, thank you. Glad you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm coming out. That's why you hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified if I am, but we'll see. Hope everybody has a great evening. Be safe. Thank you. Much love. Respect everybody. And you witnessed Dom Sakali firsthand having a true live sit down. Peace out.